This video is brought to you by Credit Grid, your source for business credit knowledge. In this segment, we'll explore strategic thinking, their moves, your moves. Choosing your business strategy is one of the most important things that you need to decide. Remember, any strategy chosen, however, is just the starting point. When the company chooses a strategy, they then have to work hard to create the competitive advantage that makes that strategy successful. Good business strategies depend on roughly three dimensions or conditions. The first of these is the size of the market that you intend to serve. Second is whether or not there is a consumer desire for uniqueness. And third, what is the cost of making the goods and services and delivering them to market? Before choosing how you want to appeal to the external market conditions to both consumers and in response to competitors, it is important that you look inward and evaluate the strengths and weaknesses of your firm. Here are some basic questions. What are the core competencies of your company? What are the strategic alliances of the company that help build value? What are the capacities with respect to technology and supply chain within your company? How well trained are your people? All of these combine to help create your competitive advantage. Your competitive advantage is the ability to do something better than your competitors or offer a general product at a lower price point for the same quality. If you, as the entrepreneur, cannot create and sustain a strategy that gives a competitive advantage to you, it may not be wise to bother entering the market at all. The best business strategy is sensitive to 1. The number of competitor options in the market, and 2. The customer's willingness to pay for a specialized good or not. Let's review some basic conditions that may exist in your market and then derive some generic strategies that could apply under those conditions. Here's the first one. If there are not many competitor options and there is a sufficient number of customers who are willing to pay a higher price to get a more differentiated product or something that is unique, then pursuing a broad differentiation, high-quality product strategy makes sense. In this case, you can charge higher prices and establish a premium brand, generally speaking. However, if there are many competitor options, but there is still a sufficient number of customers who are willing to pay a high price to purchase just that right special good, a focused differentiation strategy should be chosen. In this case, you will be able to charge a premium price, but you will be one of many options. So now let's switch gears. Let's go to the other end of the spectrum. If the customer has many Imagine a world where the customer has many competitor options and doesn't really care about any differences between your goods or services and the differentiation strategy. In this case, it's pretty tough to pursue any kind of differentiation strategy. A low-cost leader, and furthermore, since there's a whole lot of product out there and it's all pretty much the same, the best option is to pursue a low-cost leader, broad product strategy. And finally, consider a situation where the customers have many options to choose from and that prices are generally low, but there is some sensitivity to the differences from product to product. In this case, it may be best to pursue a low-cost yet focused product strategy. What you can derive from this is that the strategy you choose depends on both 1. Customers' preferences and willingness to pay for something unique, and 2. The number and type of competitor goods or services available in the market. It is up to the entrepreneur to then choose a strategy that works given those realities. Choosing the right strategy is a challenging activity and requires that the entrepreneur have good information about customers and competitors alike. The best strategy is the one that gives you the most profit in the markets you compete in. Remember, customers and competitors' choices define how you should play the game. It's your move. Thank you for watching. This video presentation is brought to you by Credit Grid, your source for business credit knowledge.